everyone, it's Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot, which you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. You can also find me as Sleepy Wisdom on YouTube, and if you would like a personal reading from me, you can also find me at my website, which is sleepywisdom.com. Okay, so without further ado, let's actually look at what the feminine energies are doing on the planet right now. Okay. Ooh. The feminine is absolutely in control of all that is. She knows who she is on every level. She's now actually given, she is her own authority. Absolutely. She's able to live quite well and in abundance in this material, not the material world, but also on every level. She has got it going on. She is beginning to connect with her masculine, but really beginning to connect with the Emperor energies, which is her own authority, also the God energies, the God source energies, which she is now beginning to really connect into, and recognizing that in giving herself over to those God source energies, she's really beginning to see and feel the strength that is coming from those energies. And which is needed in these times as the end times are here now, beginning to really start to manifest themselves within and without. As we begin to purge out a lot of the old programs and old matrix system through our physical bodies, we're also going to start to see the fall of that in our outer world, which of course is beginning to see. We can see that all over the place. If you are still connected to mainstream media, you will not be seeing that, nor will you actually be moving into these new earth energies as quickly and easily as others are, because the programming, of course, the programming through the television set actually emits a frequency of control. It's like a control fence that you're not able to sort of break out of. Very much like an electric fence. So if you are still very hooked into mainstream media, you probably aren't watching my channel, so I don't know. Anyway, but we have here for the Empress, we have the Empress, which is, of course, the Empress represents all four queens of the tarot, and this is exactly where the feminine is right now. Those feminine energies have already moved into those new earth energies, those new world energies. She's very happy there. She knows who she is on every level. She's now given herself over to the God source, and she is now moving from that source, from within. And it is like an energetic source and a breath source that she moves from. And there is no doing, there is just being and moving from that space. And that is where the feminine energies are at right now. So already moving into these beautiful new earth energies. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is exactly where she is right now. As you can see here, there's this new earth that is within. And of course, as within, so without. The feminine has been doing so much work on an inner level for so long now. She has basically, literally healed everything within, and is now beginning to move into those new earth energies, which are rising to meet her. And now she's just waiting for her masculine to also then step up into that process and also begin to meet her in those new earth energies. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just see what else we can find for the feminine. The feminine really is very, very connected to the natural world, to all that is. Oh, there she is, beautiful, Queen of Wands, very charismatic. She holds the light. She will actually, she can turn her head, any sort of heads in any room, because she holds so much light. She is the magician of her own world. There are still the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is often to do with sadness from the heart center. There is this locking here. Oh, okay. So in that, let me see. No, the Ten of Cups. Yes. So what that is it's like now she's no longer willing to. She's no longer willing to have a heart center that is controlled or locked anymore. It's about complete opening of that heart center and moving into divine love. Sorry. Puss. She's so naughty. Naughty, naughty cat. Yes, so she's actually moving into a sense of absolute love, and with herself, for her divine counterpart, for all that is. And right now, she's no longer willing to suffer any more of that. She's actually healed most of her heart wounds, and it is only as the masculine begins to rise, then she will also be able to give way to this love, this unconditional love, for her divine counterpart. She's also in the High Priestess energies. So when you're in the High Priestess energies, it's sort of like locking your heart against ever being stabbed in the heart ever again. She's at this stage now where she is moving into unconditional love and non-judgment. And even though she's not quite there yet, because that is the next stage, that is now what we're moving into. These are these new earth energies we're now moving into. But the feminine is required now to go into her High Priestess energies so that the Three of Swords, can never happen again. But also too, she's then able to meet her divine counterpart with unconditional love and no judgment. So she's really beginning to step up. The King of Pentacles, of course. So that is a male, that's a very masculine card, but she's very well balanced with those masculine energies. Okay, so while she waits for her divine counterpart to move into these King of Pentacle energies, and as she waits for the world to move into these King of Pentacle energies, the King of Pentacles is a man of stability, and a masculine energy of stability, but also for anybody it is about stability and moving in, and also being very steadfast, loyal. And she, of course, houses those energies. She's very steadfast. She's loyal. She's very loyal to herself, to her friends, to anybody that requires love and no judgment. We also have the moon, so very, very feminine, beautiful, seductive energies that she has. And also too, so the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. I love these cards. All the pages and the knights in the Steampunk Tarot have these beautiful women depicted here. So the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. These are very action-oriented cards, but I think she's actually really beginning to find her own sensuality within. And that's what it's coming out as, her real love for herself and the sensuality that she feels for herself in this new world structure that we're moving into, because the energy is soft. It is very feminine, soft, alluring, beautiful, loving energies. And that's what we're all beginning to move into right now. So yeah, so they're the feminine energies that we're moving into. Such beautiful energies. Very, very creative. And moving into a sense of a lot of the feminines are now moving into, it's sort of like they're moving out of the old matrix world where everything was physically and money driven. Whereas, and surviving in this world. The feminine is no longer in that space. She's more in her creative energies and how that can be manifested in her life as she moves into these new earth energies. So yeah, they're the feminine energies. So very beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune, as I said before, that is coming up a lot for the Divine Feminine. Alrighty, we're moving out of these old earth energies, moving into beautiful new earth energies. And if you actually look at that, there are rainbows in there, and also there was a rainbow in the 10 of Cups too. So a rainbow comes after every storm, and as we weather the storms and move out of that into peace, quiet, stillness, we then shall see these beautiful rainbows. and the pot at the end, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay, it's coming, guys. We're moving into such beautiful energies. And I love this image too. Oh, look, see, 6 of Swords. So once again, yes, we're moving out of any sort of turbulence into calmer waters. And look at her. She is so beautiful. Lovely. So yeah, all these beautiful New Earth energies. And of course, Judgment. Judgment Day is coming. I think it's come already for so many, but there will be more of that occurring on the earth plane. Okay, alrighty. So that's all I have for the feminine this week. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous energies. See you soon. Bye now.